What's going on here, Ned? Welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, let's chat about the new DJI Mini 4 Pro. Well, kind of new for me at least. You know, if you see my previous videos, I literally wanted to test this out for so long, but just because all the freaking like airport restrictions and everything around me, it really sucked back then. But I just found a place where I can finally fly this thing, test out some new features that I never had before, share some initial thoughts that I really want to share with you, and maybe just kind of share some recommendations if you're also looking at this drone as well. So let's get to it. All right. Here's a little bad boy, the DJI Mini 4 Pro. Honestly guys, I'm pretty impressed by this drone already. Some initial thoughts about this thing. This thing is super light, super compact, and it's just very, very easy to pack away in your everyday adventures. Just look at this backpack. Now, if you see my previous video, I literally have kind of designed this in a way for like the everyday adventures, and this is now part of the everyday adventures because, you know, it's just so compact. It just fits right there with the extra 2 batteries, controller and everything, and this is where I put my actual DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So it's pretty nice. Just overall, it just fits so well in here, and I love about this the most is a dedicated controller. This thing is very, very nice because, you know, at least for me specifically, I come from like the 7 years ago drone, the Mavic 2 Pro, where you literally have to use a remote control with your phone. Nothing's wrong with that. They still sell that actual controller for this drone as well. But personally speaking, you know, the battery life of just draining my phone away is just something that's just not ideal. So just having a dedicated controller is pretty awesome in my personal opinion. I can't wait to test out the certain features. So let's get this open and let's start flying. I don't know if you can see this, but I also purchased the Polar Pro Vivid collection for the NDs and polarizers, so I can actually have some, you know, good footages for you guys. So let's just hope and see what this looks like. And for me, for some accessories that I actually got, I put some Peak Design things on here, as well as these kind of like anchor points where you can actually connect to your controller. So, you know, instead of buying more lanyards and stuff, I can just have my Peak Design stuff all ready to go for the controller. All right, so it's kind of windy today. Let's see, it's about, oh, I guess it's only 5 miles per hour, it looks like. So it's only 5 miles per hour winds right now at this time. I guess it's not going to be too bad right now for some flying around just like this area. Me, you know, I'm just going to try a couple of features that I never had been able to use before. Everyone's seen drone footages and everything, so I just wanted to see, you know, what it's going to be like when I actually use like the follow feature, you know, so the tracing and everything. These are some features I never got to even use, and I actually been able to use it on my DJI Pocket 3. So, you know, let's see how this flies, because I'm pretty interested to see how well it follows me, how bad it follows me, all that type of jazz. So let's get flying.
Home point updated.
All right, let's test out the actual follow features of this thing. All right, so it's actually holding pretty well in my personal opinion. Is it following me? All right, that's interesting. I don't know why you're doing that. Oh, there's the helix thing. That's quite cool. Now that's sick. Yeah, that's cool. That is sick. Just letting that just ride on its own. That's cool. Damn, that's awesome. Okay. Sick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, wow. There's like a way you can actually do the route. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's cool. I just made it to rotate me. Oh my God, please. Do not hit that thing. Okay. Oh, thank God for obstacle avoidance. Honestly, what I really like about this, guys, is that it stays in motion. It stays a good enough distance. I'm kind of curious if I just kind of run towards back and just stop it. Yeah. It has some slight delay, but it does have a good distance. I'm kind of curious of how far it goes. I don't really want to kind of test this out too hard right now at this time, but let's see how fast it kind of reacts if I just... That's sick. That's awesome. This alone is probably the best feature I think about this whole entire new features of the drones. This active tracking for like the whole DJI stuff is pretty sick. Dang, I really want to test out the other features, but maybe in a different area some other time. All right, so that's pretty sick in itself. I'm assuming if I don't do anything, it just hovers. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's pretty awesome. So if I don't do any other features, it literally just hovers and just follows me as I please. I think that's pretty cool in itself right now. I wonder if I go under it though. Oh my God, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay, that's pretty solid. Very cool. Oh, okay, so if you do that, it kind of doesn't follow you anymore. Now I got it. Okay, so that's one thing I realized is that if you go underneath the drone, it'll actually lose you. It won't just kind of turn on its own, but I mean, when is that likely? One thing's for sure, I think after tracking in itself is pretty sick. It's pretty awesome in itself. The DJI Mavic 4 Pro, it's Mavic 4 Pro, the DJI Mini 4 Pro, of all these features, and I believe the 3 Pro does as well, I think that's pretty sick. All right, so as I mentioned before, it's 5 miles an hour. This thing is kind of jiggling a little bit, but as I can see, at least on the footage right now, it's staying pretty steady. It's keeping track so super well. It's very smooth, it's very stabilized. I don't know, this is something I just haven't had with my Mavic 2 Pro, so I think this is a huge upgrade. So overall, I would say right now, the light and compactness, the wind resistant, at least at this time, haven't tested in higher winds yet. Just the whole intuitiveness of the whole active tracking and stuff as well, and just how smooth it is just in itself something that I think is a huge thing, that if you're looking for something like this, that's pretty awesome. I don't know how you can kind of make anything better than this at this time. This thing is a beast, absolute beast. All right, so let's see how it is with following it, just running that way. Let's try. Come. Oh yeah, that's sick. All right, please don't hit anything, please, 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 please. Honestly, I'm pretty confident in this thing. I think my heart was like racing on this whole after track thing, but overall right now, the wind and everything, just like intuitiveness and overall comfortability, my heart rate has definitely decreased a lot now.
Landing.
That was fun. Ugh. All right, so just those are my first initial reactions. I barely got to fly this thing. I never got to test out a couple of things about this drone. So honestly, those were my raw like reactions of this whole entire experience of using this drone. In a nutshell, would I recommend this drone? I 100% say yes. The Mini 4 Pro is definitely a solid drone. The price point is definitely up there, so I would definitely say do the features and all the compactability and the super lightness and everything of the sorts, and you don't have to register this drone because it's under 249 grams. I think it's pretty worth it for the $1,000 bucks that I actually spent on this drone. Personally speaking, if you're like going into a drone, like just trying to fly it, I don't know. For me, I wasn't always the most comfortable flying drones in general. I've always had like this fear of it flying away or just a bird hitting it randomly or something. But I would definitely say the DJI Mini 4 Pro is definitely something that I find, you know, it gives you that certain comfort level where I can actually say, you know what, I think I can just let the drone ride, let it follow me. The obstacle awareness and everything is pretty good. You know, I think if you see this kind of like this area that I just found specifically, you know, there are certain areas where it's kind of pretty much wide open at this rooftop. But there were moments when it was just flying over. There was like kind of these light poles and everything on the side. I was a little sketched out if it's actually gonna hit it. I'm pretty sure there are others out there who definitely test this in a lot more, you know, rigorous areas and obstacles. But at least for me, just like for this first flight of this actual drone, you know, I wanted to be a little more comfortable, and I think this definitely got me a lot more comfortable in flying this drone. I'm pretty excited to see what this drone is gonna be like for this future travels. For those who wanna get into the drone life, you know, the bigger drones are great. But for me specifically, going out with friends, hanging out, all that type of jazz, trying to get some aerial shots and stuff, my gosh, flying a big drone and carrying around is very cumbersome. And having this at the palm of your hands, in this backpack and everything, I don't know, personally speaking, I think that's pretty clutch. So with that being said, guys, the Mini 4 Pro, DJI, you did a great job. I'm sure there's so many other great videos out there that speaks about this, like the wind resistance stuff. I can't wait to see what the quality is, even more for photos. But for now, if you're looking for this drone, I absolutely love it. I can't wait to test it out and just see what it's like with my friends and everything. So until the next one, see you in the next video. Like and subscribe if you like this type of stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy, and God bless. Peace out.